Okay, the second lesson for this week is completely different than lines of symmetry. We are working on multiplicative comparisons. This is also one of those skills, kind of like elapsed time, where we find fourth graders kind of struggling with this lesson. I was trying to find some good worksheets with this, and unfortunately, a lot of it has to do with modeling, which makes things a little bit complicated when we're having to do remote learning. If you have the ability to do paper pencil with this lesson, it might be easier, but there will be a way for you to do it on Google Classroom if you don't have the ability to do it on paper pencil. Remember, all paper pencil documents, you're taking a picture or scanning and you're emailing to your classroom teacher. With this one, what you are looking at are scenarios, which we've talked about what a scenario is, and they are wanting you to draw a picture to represent the situation. And they also want you to write an equation. Remember, an equation is a number sentence that explains what you're trying to say. Tara has 3 times as many soccer medals as Greg. Greg has 4 soccer medals. How many soccer medals does Tara have? Okay, let's go back to understanding story problems. Remember, story problems, you circle the key numbers. So we have 3 and 4. Then you go back and you need to underline the sentence that it's asking you to solve. How many soccer medals does Tara have? So I already know that Tara is an important word, but then I also am comparing it to Greg. So Greg is an important number or word. Then you find keywords for solving for math. What keywords are important? And the important word here is times. So I already know that I'm multiplying. I also know I'm multiplying because of the keyword up here on the worksheet. Okay, so they want you to draw a representation. So we already know that Greg has 4 models. So we have 4. Well, we know that Tara has 3 times as many, which means you need to have 3 pods of it. Here's 1 pod, here's the second pod, and then there's the third pod. Okay, so then you're thinking about an answer. Now remember, we don't know what the answer is. So you can use letters to represent this unknown answer. Okay, that's called a variable. So we have 3 times 4 is going to equal something. Now you guys all know what 3 times 4 is. So you know that n equals 12. So Tara has 12 soccer models. So what does this look like if you're having to do it on paper pencil? Okay, so let me scroll down here on this worksheet and I'm going to do the first one. The first one is asking you to model and to write. This is why I want you guys to do it on paper pencil if you can. You are showing us 4 times as many as 7 is to 28, which means ultimately you're trying to get it to equal 28. And if I show circles, I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, but then as to 7. Well, okay, that's interesting, but I need 4 of those to represent 7. So here is 1 pod. Here are 2 pods. Here are 3 pods. Here are 4 pods, 5 pods, 6 pods, and 7 pods. Now, if I were to go through and count all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That's how I got 28. Now, so this would be my picture representation, but then I also have to write an equation. Remember, equations are those number sentences. So I already know that I have 4. I know that times means multiplication. 7 means equals. And then what is it equaling? 28. So I'm not using any variables in this. I'm just writing a number sentence to represent what I'm trying to show. Now, if I were to go back and erase this real quick and show you on the document what it would look like, because again, it might look a little bit different. I have the first page. Drawing a model is difficult to do on Google Docs, but if you know how you're going to insert images on the computer, go ahead and practice that. If you don't know, you would then write the equation. So again, you would come down here and you would type in 4 times 7 equals, and then you would type the answer. Okay. But if you do know how to draw a model, I'm going to push enter a couple times. If you go up at the top, you have insert, and you can insert a drawing, You can insert a table, you can insert an image. I like doing images, and I can search the web for this, and you can copy and paste. You can upload from a computer. You can also use different, they have also different shapes that are already on here that you can insert that way too. You could also use symbols. I am going to use the little dollar sign, which is above the 4. And I'm going to do 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I have to do this 7 times. So I'm going to put some space bars. And I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put some space bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many do I have now? How many pods? I have 4 pods, right? So push enter. I'm going to do it some more. Because how many pods do I have to have all together? I have to have 7 of them, right? So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops, I only want 7, so I'm going to delete. And you can use any symbols you want to show your representation. So do I think you can do this? Yes, you can. It doesn't have to be circles. You can pick something on the keyboard and use that as your representation of a model. So do I think you can do this model? Yes, it just might look a little bit different than what you would do if you were drawing it. Okay, so please do the model. I know it's hard, but I think you guys can do it. Okay, you remember that there's a back page. Again, if I scroll down to the back page, you have questions A, B, C, D, numbers 1 through 4. And then you are completing the sentence. Remember, it's a number sentence, so you need to answer in complete sentences. And because you're showing modeling, most likely the document is going to go to a second page, and that's okay also. Thank you. You guys have a great day.